Okay. Let's see what's going on, Spirit. Holy Spirit, what's the message that we have today? Let me guide the people in any way that I can in this collective message. Ooh. All right. Somebody here could be thinking a lot or overthinking a situation. Oh my God. Why does my fat ass always. Anyway, we're just going to put my little floofy over there on my oil stain. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's almost like somebody here is like racing thoughts, and it's like they need to sit quietly, meditate, okay? And they need to like regroup themselves, okay? In prayer, meditation, exercise, fucking music, dancing, shit, I don't know, watching one of your favorite shows, giving somebody a hug. But I really feel like prayer and meditation, okay? Is going to always be a good answer. All right. Always, always. It will quiet the mind. Ooh, healing. And it's like you've been healing. Okay. And so when you are healing, you are going to be called to have patience. You're going to be called to leave things, people, places, and things behind. All right. That includes family. I don't give a fuck if it's your mama, bitch. I don't give a fuck if it is your sister, your cousin, your aunt. I don't give a fuck. What up, baby? What up? And it's like, oh my God. Oh my God. It's baby. And it's like, you're going to be called to walk away from a lot of things, even your job. Okay. You're going to have to go within. All right. And this is something that cannot be rushed. Keep your eyes on your own paper. And we were talking about that earlier today. Keeping your eyes on your own paper. Stop worrying about what everybody else is doing. Stop worrying about everybody else's answers, because whatever answers that they got on their fucking paper, that's their own paper. So it's like if their answer is wrong, well, so are you, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't allow somebody else's mistakes to fuck up your healing process, okay? Stop taking on the weight for some of you of other people's fucking burdens. And let me just fucking tell you, because we're also talking about how the devil will test God, okay? The devil will test God. And so when you are being tested, I'm going to tell you right now what you are. This is a process, all right? There's no time for no bullshit. You don't have time for no shortcuts, because you're going to have to get back in line, bitch. Remember Beetlejuice? Remember when he's at the end and they put the little, and he shrinks his head and it's all small? It's kind of like that, bitch. You can't be doing that shit. Like, you just can't. You can't cheat in line. You can't, you don't, no cuts, no butts, bitch. Period. All right? Somebody here needs to stop overthinking, and they need to pray, all right? Because it's like they're stressed out, and it's like you don't want to manifest the wrong things. This is also so you can learn from these mistakes so you don't do them again. So you stop repeating the same cycle, all right? And I'm just going to say this. The devil's not going to change. So you could pray for the devil, bitch, get the devil off the fucking prayer list. You could pray for the devil all the fuck you want, bitch. He don't give a fuck. If anything, he's going to pray on your ass because you're stupid enough to even pray for his ass, okay? He's going to use that to his advantage and pray on that ass and get that ass sacrificed. Snatch up that soul real quick. Stop being stupid. Stop allowing vulnerabilities to. I don't want to say that it's wrong for being vulnerable, because I absolutely love it. And I think that it's something that's real. But don't be so dumb that you put your guard down for the devil, bitch. And if you are, peace, bitch. I don't give a fuck. It's not going to affect my life, bitch. Shit. Didn't you see that post up there earlier? I thought that shit was funny. This person, whoever had posted that video about cutting people the fuck off, I'm happy to cut people out. So I don't care. And I know a lot of you guys are working on yourselves and you don't give a fuck. So it's like, I'm just saying, be mindful for those of you that are still learning. You guys are still baby bitches in this shit. You just being tested. The divine is waiting on you to ask. And they want you to be brutally honest. They want you to be blunt with how you're feeling. Okay. When you open up, because some people are like so worried about how you have to pray and this and that. And it's almost like a practice, right? It's like, what up, ladybug? It's like the more you practice, the better you get at it type of shit. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. All right. The more and more you get better at it, the more and more it becomes easier. Okay. Take it easy, bitch. All right. Oh, motherfucking crows are out of control today. Okay. All right. Let's put this wig up. No, I'm just playing. All right. It's like there's something that you need to do. Oh, what up, Amanda? What up, girl? And yeah, and I feel like somebody here, it's almost like, you've been waiting to do something for a long time, okay? Or there's something here that you've been waiting to do for a long time. That could even be like, having freedom, getting out of a situation that you don't want to be in, or being in situations with a different person in the same fucking, I want to say the same situation, but with a different person, okay? What up, Magical Soul 777? Um, let me just say, yeah, it's like there's something here. It's like you keep on waiting for something. It's like, how stupid. What are you waiting for? That stupid song. What are you waiting for? Bitch, what are you fucking waiting for? Thank you, Ladybug. And it's like you're gonna be supported in whatever, I feel like whatever path that you choose to go down, you're gonna be supported. I'm good. How are you? It's like, you know what song I'm talking about, baby? What are you waiting for? I like I've been getting some stupid ass music in my head like all day. You guys have no idea. I was doing some stupid ass shit in the fucking store the other day with my fucking kid. They were like, "What the fuck?" Anyway, okay. But I'm not gonna get off topic here. But it's like you've waited a long time to do something, so it's like now is your time to do it. And it's like you're being supported by the universe. And I swear to God, it's like you have two options. And I got that shit yesterday. It's like you have two options, okay, or two paths that you can go down that are both going to give you happiness, bliss, and success. Um, and it's like this is going to, it's like you're somebody that's confident. You could be maybe doubting something, okay, but bitch, stop fake putting yourself down, okay? You know you're a bad bitch. Where's Batty at? I saw somebody with a Batty. Bad shit fucking crazy. Um but you're a bad bitch, okay? Even for the dudes. Use a badass motherfucker. So I feel like this is definitely, it's like you need to stop overthinking something because somebody is overthinking some shit right now. And you cannot give up on this process. Like I'm encouraging you bitches to not give up, okay? Shit. I'm pretty much like the universe's hype man. Okay, we'll just put it that way, bitch. I'll motivate a motherfucker. I'm like the spiritual coach. That would be I. And it's like, what up, TK? There you are. Hey, baby, how you doing? And this is also, it's almost like don't lose sight of what the goal is. Like, don't keep your eyes on the prize. Okay, that's been like a big thing. I feel like today is keep your eyes on the prize, bitch. Tunnel vision, bitch. Tunnel vision. We ain't worried about these fucking naysayers over here. We ain't worried about these fucking, I don't know, weird ass bitches over here. We ain't worried about the hoes in the back. Okay. Um, they're in the back for a reason. Okay. Um, shit that goes on up here, I swear to God. Okay. And it's like fearless. It's like maybe you're learning or you're realizing that fear is only an illusion. So it's almost like you're being placed in situations that you're going to have to face a fear and whatever that is, whether that be standing up for yourself, whether that be doing something that you wouldn't normally do, okay? In whatever way that is in your life. And yeah, and it's like you're learning that. So it's almost like it's kind of crazy because I feel like the more and more you go through this journey, you start realizing that like you do have control over like what you want out of life, you know. Like other people don't. It's just a matter of you making that decision like, okay, so what do I want to be? Like, okay, like do I want to be I'm not going to say it, but it's just there's so many options that you have and if you have more than one option, it's like just pick one. And if it doesn't work out, well then fuck it. Like, hey, you tried it, so now you know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like try all possibilities, but I feel like it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. Like just don't lose hope. It's almost like on Hook. Remember on Hook where Robin Williams he plays Peter Pan? What up, Betsy? Thanks, love. And it's like I can't see you, but I'm sure you look fucking amazing too. And it's like, let me just say this. It's like, remember the part where like Tinkerbell, Julie Roberts, she's like trying to get Peter Pan like how to remember how to fly, right? Because he's all the way in Never Never Land and he's just like fat, right? He forgot who he was, right? He forgot who he was. He's scared of heights. Like what? Peter Pan is fucking scared of heights. That is crazy. Hook. I actually went to school with someone that kind of looked like anyway, who cares? She did. She looked like Hook. Anyway, anyway, whatever. And she was kind of a dumb bitch. But anyways, who cares? Okay. But back to the motherfucking point here is that it's like don't lose hope because Tink needed him to remember who the fuck he was and to think happy thoughts. I swear to God, this bitch look like motherfucking Captain Hook, bitch. Um, fucking playing bitch, and she was such a stupid bitch. Anyway, whatever. I'm being for real. I'm not even trying to be a dick. She did some stupid ass shit, and I was like, you're such a stupid bitch. Anyway, whatever. But it's like she needed him to think happy thoughts, right? I look so fucking orange on camera. I look pink. Anyway, it's like she needed him to think happy thoughts. She needed him to stay focused and think happy thoughts. In order to fly. So it's kind of like that in a way. Like spiritually, you're gonna fly. All right. You need to be thinking these happy thoughts. All right. It's like you're going to defeat the spiritual Captain Hook. All right. You're gonna face that fear or you're gonna overcome. I don't want to say even face that. I want to say overcome sun kissed gold. Thank you. I want to say more like a rosy gold, but whatever. I could be wrong, but you're right. Sun kissed is a good one. You're right. It's kind of like a sunburn ish, Jersey Shore type shit. I'm done with the Jersey Shore shit. Anyway, okay. But the other day I was looking orange as fuck, especially with the foundation I had on. I'm like, dude, I don't even look like that complexion in real life, but it's fine. Anyway, I feel like I'm better looking in real life. Anyway, who cares? Um, but it's like these things are all in our mind. So it's like we have to realize our thoughts are the things that we're gonna manifest in like a negative way. And it's like sometimes these things, and the mind is very tricky. So it's like you also need to remember that some of these things that you think in your head or you're doubting, they're not even like there. They don't even exist. But now you're fucking like birthing them into existence, bitch. So fucking slap yourself and knock it off. You're a bad bitch and you look good. Look it says right here, confidence. You're a badass. Stop fake putting yourself down. I repeat, I love myself 3 times. All right, ready? I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. Bitch, you love yourself. You have to. You have to. And we were talking about that today. Is like stop allowing other people to come into your life and not even love you right. And it's like they're not loving you right because you're not loving yourself right. I had a client did a reading. She was like, I can't believe I never realized this shit. And I'm like, what? And she's like, I literally never realized that the reason why I'm not getting partners that put me first is because I'm not putting myself first. Like they always just she said that she always felt like they were settling for her. You know what I mean? Like there was always somebody first, like before her, and then she was like the second pick. Like, all right, I guess, you know what I mean? Because the first one didn't work out or something, or like they weren't available. And it's like, I'm like, that fucking sucks, right? First the worst, second the best. So I'm just like, well, that sucks. You know what I mean? I was trying to be, but I was like, I totally understand that this was something that was having, like, this was something that was like a barrier for that person. And it's like, it just clicked on her, like, oh my God. So it's kind of like that. It's like, you have to realize that you can't allow other people to come in and just put you second to last or fucking just like you ain't shit when you really are the shit. So this is about you having confidence. It's about you like birthing a new beginning, having a choice. What up, Bless? What up, my favorite Australian friend from all the way over there from the other side of the world. I swear to God, I fucking love her. I reposted one of your shits. I wish I could share it on my story, but it doesn't let me. Um, but I did. I reposted some of you guys, for those of you that are following me, you guys can see my repost, I think. Go check those out. And I feel like, you know, this is about you choosing which path you want to go down. Are you still learning? Are you still going to go down that path that you're comfortable on and you're afraid to switch it up? It's up to you. It's almost like imagine yourself being that fool at the end of the clip. The fool is like innocence, right? It's like not knowing really. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just being that fool is not an easy, it's not easy to be the fool either. Cause it's almost like you're so innocently stupid. I don't know if that's like a good way to put it, but it's almost like you're like innocently stupid. Like you're just like, fuck it. Wherever the fucking wind blows, bitch, wherever it takes me, just as long as it's not here anymore. You know what I mean? So it's like imagine yourself being on the edge of a cliff, but it's like you fall off or you jump off, but it's like you're gonna land like amongst the stars or some shit, or like in a cloud, or like in a place that you want to be. Safe, obviously. Don't really do that, but you know what I'm saying, bitches, metaphorically speaking. And there is somebody here, it's like they feel like they don't want to try anymore. It's almost like if you were working shit out with somebody in the past, like they don't want to try no more, or somebody like you don't want to try no more, something like that. And it's like this is somebody that is dealing with like a control issue. It's like somebody that they have moved on from, or somebody, it's like they just don't want to try with this person anymore. It's like you don't want to try something again because you've already tried it so many fucking times. It's just, it's, do I need to play Boys to Men right now? At the end of the road. Nothing. Go to sleep, mama. What are you doing? Okay. And it's like this person, it's like they're afraid. I'm so tired of you. You know what? I'm just gonna say this because I'm tired of dealing with the fucking karmic sign. Like, okay, so their energy is obviously gonna come out too, and I'm sure some of you guys are watching, depending on where you're at in your fucking journey. And I'm not trying to be a fucking dick, but let it fucking go. Okay? If it's been something that's been an issue for many years, let it fucking go. Okay? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not going to work. There's really nothing there's not much to think about. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to give the devil another chance. Like what are you, stop chancing your life. Stop chancing your
We have breaking Hollywood Hills area where there's been a shooting. I'm Giovanna Lotta alongside Philip Palmer. Scott Reif is live.
Sorry, you guys. Hold on. You guys can hear this.
Giovanna, the shooting happened just before 11 o'clock this morning here at 2247.
Why is this coming on right now?
Hills. Now, moments ago, we saw an ambulance leave, so there was a patient. It's unclear if that was a victim or possibly the suspect. And it appears the shooting happened at the end of the street there, that home in the end of the cul-de-sac. Officers have been walking through this area. It's LAPD Hollywood Division officers.
Not that far from me. Okay, anyways, I'll check that out later. But that was weird. Okay. Anyway.
We have breaking
Stop. Supposed to unplug this fucking bitch. 10 hours later, bitch, for real. 10 hours later. It's over. It's over. Okay? It's over.
And stranger danger. You know what? It's so crazy because I kept getting the fox. I think I messaged you about that. It was like the fox. I kept getting the fox. And the fox kept coming up. Like my daughters had colored a picture of a fox. They had mentioned a fox. There was a toy that was a fox. And I was like, weird. And this was like all like today and yesterday. And I was like, weird, right? So it could mean like a lot of things, okay? But I kind of saw it as like spiritual protection, kind of like what I was reading. Some people see it as like somebody that's cunning, right? Sly, someone who's sneaky, being careful, because there are decks that I do have where it's like not a good card, but I want to say it just depends when a mouse outsmarts the fox. There was a fox that came up on me when I was praying last week, and supposedly that's like a positive omen. That's actually like a sign of luck, I heard. Okay. From what I was reading, I guess. But supposedly that was a good thing. That's like a good luck or something. So that's kind of cool. Because you don't usually see those like every day, you know. But anyways, I don't know. That resonated, I don't know, with anybody. But, you know, and this fucking weird ass, it's like old news. Old news! Bitch, you see how the fucking, I'm telling you, old news. This happened This happened at 10 hours. Would you say, man, 10 hours ago? Bitch, it's old news. And what are we saying right now? It's old news. You see how these things, it's like you got to be quiet for a minute. Like, wait a minute. Right? Putting puzzle pieces together. It's like, it's old news. And it's like this person is afraid that you've let them go. But it's like they're afraid of something that's already happened. It's like, but they weren't afraid to stay comfortable being uncomfortable, and they weren't giving a fuck if you were uncomfortable. Okay. That's another thing. Okay. They didn't care if you were comfortable. They didn't give a fuck as long as they were satisfied. And I feel like that is an unhealthy place to be at. If you are that person, let it go. You need to, it's like you're trying to keep your eyes on a paper that's not even yours. Okay. Again, other people's lessons are not for you to learn. I've already said that earlier today, but it's like this type of energy has been out all day. Even the emails I had gotten with some of you guys, it was like, what the fuck, collective? Yeah, and it's like, this is somebody that it's like, they can't, it's like, it's so obvious that they, you know what I mean? It's almost like, too, it's so obvious that the universe is supporting your ass at this fucking point. So it's like, whatever this dumb bitch tried to do, or this dumb dude tried to do, it doesn't matter. And it's like, this person's depressed because you have confidence within yourself. Or it's like, even if you've doubted something, or you have your own, like, I feel like everyone kind of goes like, you know, you can like, I'm not sure, like you have to think or contemplate on something or think about something for a long time, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's better than making a move and then being like, fuck, why did I make that move? Especially if you're gonna regret it, unless you're like looking at it from another point of view, whatever. But it's like, this person is upset. Okay. This person wanted you to give up on your healing process. It's like they wanted to block your I want to say like your crown chakra, your third eye. And it's like, they didn't want you to, it's like they wanted you to be in their energy. And I think you were talking about, Blessed, on your video, about the mirroring magic. And it's crazy because like a few hours ago, I felt that shit. And I'm like, wow. So when I came across your video, I was like, oh shit. I was like, trip. So yes, it's like, be mindful, because if you are getting doubts, if you are getting like random little like doubts, if you're getting like random, like random shit that's like, we're in a whole nother phase. Why are you going backwards? Why are you thinking about things that are from the past that it's not making sense? If it's not making sense, stop nitpicking. Like, somebody is nitpicking, and it's like, don't do that shit. It's their energy trying to project it onto you, so you go backwards, so you ditch a situation, or you leave a situation, or you feel like you're gonna back out of a situation when really you're supposed to jump off that cliff, bitch. Metaphorically speaking, stupid bitch. Okay, for those of you bitches like, oh my god, like, no. Let's go do it. Like, no. This person is unfocused. This person is unfocused because they talked about you. They talked so much shit about you. I'm so tired of this shit talking too. That shit was so weird today. I was like, whatever. But then at the same time, I was just like, meh. And I'm supposed to be in bed right now. But like, I'm telling you, like, it's so irritating. I can feel it when people are in the energy and it's like heavy. I'll get like, I feel like accelerated heart rate, anxiety a little bit, but it's not my anxiety. It's weird. It's like I can control it. It's weird. It's like now that you're aware, or like when you're aware of shit, it's just different. It's just different. Like, and I was thinking about that today, of your awareness and like when you're aware of these things and when you're not aware of these things, and how you react when you're unaware versus when you are aware. And then when you're like already like OG at this shit and you're like, all right, is that all you got, bitch? Is that all you fucking got, bitch? You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, somebody is fucking playing in a motherfucking energy today, bitch. Yeah, call your shit back quick. And it's so crazy because I was like, damn, there are so many blessings that are coming in. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't even focus on these fucking stupid asses trying to project the energy, because all they're doing is stalking, lurking, and fucking miserable as fuck, stuck in their own karma, stuck in their own lesson, bitch. So it's like they're used to people, you know, piggybacking their fucking shit for them. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, sure. Just, yeah, do you mind just carrying on like all my karma? Here's a fucking bag of bricks, like type shit. Here, carry it. Like, no, bitch, carry your own shit. Carry your own shit tenfold, thousandfold for some of you bitches. Yeah, and it's like you're somebody. It's like you don't just say shit just to say it. It's like you mean what you say and you say what you mean. It's like you're a woman or a man of your word, period. Oh, the show must always go on, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's like it don't stop for shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, you're not focused on anyone but yourself. You only, it's almost like Queen of Swords energy is what I'm getting out of this this card here with the curses. Use your words wisely or you might regret what you say. It's almost like I feel like Queen of Swords because it's on top of this. I make mistakes. Either I win or I learn. I never lose. And it's like, you know, it's like you're somebody that, yes, you say what you mean and you mean what you say. And you said what you said, bitch. And what? You know what I mean? And you said it truthfully. Okay? It's like, it wasn't no sweat off your back, bitch. Whatever you said. It wasn't like you were getting some shit out of it. You just said the truth. And some people can't handle the fucking truth. You know what I mean? It's like they can't. They can't handle the fucking truth. They can't. They can't. Stand on the business. Exactly. 1,000. 1,000. And it's like, you know, it's like you just learning shit, doing whatever it is that you need to do. You were called to have patience to go through this process. Your ass was patient. And I feel like it's so irritating because earlier was talking about how somebody was like, somebody's just full of shit, full of fuck, pretty much. I'm always giving truth bombs. I fucking love it. Truth bombs. And everyone lies to me. Dude, for real. And it's so crazy because it's like, let me tell you, I totally relate. You have to have like discernment or like a heightened intuition when you're always around people that are full of shit. You just are. You're just naturally that way because you're probably born around people like that or like into friendship groups or whatever it is where like people have a lot of hidden motives. So it's like you kind of have to, what up, David? I didn't even see you on here. What up, love? So it's like you kind of have to like be honest, like, wait a minute, bitch, you're full of fuck. You know, and you just say shit, like, and people are like, it's like, oh, bitch, oh, now you don't like me, bitch? Now it's gonna come out, bitch, huh, that you don't like me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah, come on, let it all out, bitch. Come on now, I'm gonna call your ass out today, bitch, out. Out, you demons. You know what I mean? It's some shit like that. Read the room before I walk in. Either way, your ass gonna shine, bitch. Get out the way. And it's like, it's true. And people don't like me for shit because of that. And I don't fucking care. I don't don't care. I don't give a fuck. And it's true, Amanda. So I feel you on that one, bitch. High five. But it's like, you say what the fuck you say. Too bad. If somebody don't like it, they can fuck up. They can fuck off all day. Because this is what you were called to do. So it's like, if you were somebody that was like hushed, shut up, couldn't talk, couldn't say anything because it was like, oh, whatever you said didn't matter because you were speaking the fucking truth. You were fucking speaking the truth. And so that's why people wanted you to shut the fuck up. That's why people wanted to make up lies. That's why people had to go to the furthest extent to make you look a certain way. Thank you, David, for that star, baby. And it's like, of course they're going to do that because it's like you're calling them out, you're saying the truth, or it's like you speak the truth. And it's like, because you're somebody that's very honest, because you're somebody that's, it's like people will believe what you say because they know that you're on. You know when somebody's full of fuck and you know when somebody's not. Period. I don't care. Especially I feel like sometimes when people speak, it's like you could feel that shit. You could feel that shit. You could feel it, bitch. In your heart, in your soul, I'm telling you, you could feel that shit. What up, OG? Yeah, you could feel that shit, bitch. And so it's like all they can do is try to like hit it with lies. Like, okay, bitch, well, keep on hitting me with fucking lies, bitch, because human lie detector. Tell me more about this fantasy you speak of, dude. For real, like it's just people are. I'll take a later TikTok all day. Exactly, and you know what's crazy is that when people talk all this shit about you, it's like it doesn't apply to you. And either way, whatever you say, it's like, again, you're not getting anything out of it. You're just being honest, bitch. You're just being brutally blunt. You know what I'm saying? Brutal truth. And it's like people can't stand that shit. People cannot stand that shit. They hate it. They don't want to be faced. It's like they don't want their energy mirrored back to them. They don't want to have to face themselves. They don't want to have to look at themselves in the mirror. So they'd rather project that onto somebody else and make them feel the way they do, even though it's a lie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's a lot of trickery and deception. And it's crazy because my kids know that there's no Santa Claus. So like I don't play that bullshit. Okay. I'm going to get off topic for a second. I am like the most unconventional, unorthodox fucking person you'll ever meet. Probably, maybe not. Okay. There's probably the same. That's why I be fucking with you guys. Okay. Because you guys understand this type shit. But let me just say, I got a fucking Christmas tree. As far as whatever the fucking shit behind it is, I don't give a fuck. It's just some shit that we do. It's like a $20 Christmas tree. Look at this shit. Some fucking skinny ass little Christmas tree. Whatever. You know what I mean? Just an excuse to buy new shit for the fucking year, for the following year. I'm just saying. Okay? Tax season come up. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, whatever. So it's like, okay, cool. You know, we got Easter. Cool. It's an excuse. It's fun. It's a fun game. And I was talking to the kids. The point is that I was talking to the kids because they were like, well, how come, and I never say nothing really about Santa Claus. I never talk about him ever, even with my oldest who's 19. It's like, or 20 almost. So it's like, I never say nothing. I remember she asked me, Mom, is Santa Claus real? And I said, well, do you believe that he's real? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. So I just didn't say anything because I never said shit at that moment. But I remember my family would pump it up and they would get mad at me for not wanting to pump it up. And I finally just, it's like, I don't believe in it. And I never thought it was real. It never made sense to me. Okay. That's how much my mind thinks with logic. Bitch, it don't make any motherfucking sense, bitch. So you're not going to convince me on some shit. You're not going to play me for no damn fool, bitch. I saw the gifts in the closet, bitch. I recognize the writing. There is no fat white man that's about to break into my house to go give us. It's so stupid. Anyways, whatever. So it's just dumb. Okay. But it's like, it's fun. But I told the kids, because we had this conversation the other night, why don't you want to say, like, why don't you let us believe? And I said, you know why? I said, because number one, it breaks your heart. Number two, I don't want you to get confused because there's enough confusion in this world. I do not want you to start losing faith because now you don't believe. I remember one time, because hold on. Now I made you believe in something that was a lie. I'm too fucking honest to lie to them anyways. I can't. I keep it real as fuck. I do. And I expect the same. So I'm just going to say this. I don't want them. There's enough confusion in this world. I don't want them to get confused or lose faith or be confused about God or whatever spiritual beliefs that I have taught them or that they have learned or grown to understand. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want them to be confused. And it's like the things that are real are fake and the things that are fake are actually real, or the things that they don't want us to believe or know is actually the things that are real. Okay. The things that are unseen, the things that are felt, but not, you cannot touch. You know what I'm saying? You cannot see manifestation, right? I mean, you could physically, you know, you're doing it, but it's like, can you see it? Can you touch it? Like this fucking crystal right here? No, like, oh yeah, manifestation. Like, no, bitch. Oh my God, yes, love. Like, no, bitch. You can feel the shit, okay? You can feel it. And that's why people get confused. What is love? What's love got to do with it, bitch? It's like, no, but like, what is love? Like, right? It's like, it's not an object. It's not somebody controlling you. You know what I'm saying? God is real. It's an energy, and so is the devil. It's an energy. It's not a big red man with horns. It's nothing like that. So it's like, I don't want them to like call me out like, oh, well, you're a liar. Yeah. Can you come with me? Anyway, I gotta go. But she's like, stop talking. It's my job. Anyway, but I am gonna stop talking. I gotta go lay upstairs. It is late. It's already 10 o'clock. But these are the things. These are the fucking things that people, all right, baby, hold on. These are the things that I did not want my kids to be confused about. Why did you lie to us about this? And it's like, no, there isn't a giant fucking Easter bunny that walks around and like, my son's like, why does the Easter bunny lay eggs? I'm like, the Easter bunny doesn't lay eggs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So it's like, I don't want them to be confused or lose faith but I feel like this person wanted you to